So the new Greenville Lunar New Year's update is here. This was very much a surprise. I was actually going to make a future updates video today, but the update is here. We'll start with the update notes, but of course, like the other update videos, there will be timestamps in the description if you want to skip around the video. So coming down here, this is version 1.43.6. They added a new event to celebrate the Lunar New Year, added decor around the map and fireworks, and a countdown to also celebrate the Lunar New Year. Added the red chopstick next to Cat's Cafe in Horton. That'll be very cool. Gotta go check that out. They also remodeled Allen's Insurance. They added new redone roads across from Fox Mountain Bank and down along the main road in that area. Very cool. They added 2 new NPC trains that pass through the railroad track on the map occasionally. That's also very cool. They also added 13 new cars. You can see they're all here. They also added a new limited car. So make sure to get it before it goes off sale on January 31st, 2025 at 1 p.m. CST. Also, a few small things down here. Building optimized for future lighting implementation. Blockstrap users can experience this if you have it installed. Various additions to roadmap dealership parking lot. We'll take a look at that in a sec. And multiple new PBR materials in game created by this person. So now let's go take a look at the cars and all the new stuff. Well, just loading in here, I can already notice a big difference. Looks like these light poles are new. You can say that they all say use cars on the side of it. That's pretty cool. Also, you can see that the textures of like the parking lot are changed. And if we come in here real quick, you can see that the floor in here has also been changed. And you can see that there's a bit of Lunar New Year decoration out in front. Now let's take a look at the cars. Okay, starting with the cars outside of the dealership, the first one I have here is this fixed line. It's 2025 Toyota Camry. It looks pretty boring and simple. There's a Toyota logo there. It's very cool. But I do like how it looks. The detailing is, of course, very good. I really do like how the front looks. They did a nice job there. Over here we have this fixed line Honda CR-V. The front definitely has to grow with like these headlights, but I do like how the grill looks. Of course, detailing is very good. The back of this car does look very cool, so that's very nice. See, this trim has like a roof rack and it's finished in this nice blue color. Then we have this old classic Lamborghini. I'm not terribly sure on what it is. It might be a Mira. I'm just, again, not very sure, but it does look really cool. Definitely cool that they're adding in more classics. If we come over here, we have another very cool, well, a few cool ones. We have this 2025 Honda Civic Type R with the big wing in the back. Red badging, looks very cool. Definitely like how they did this. Then over here we have an older Honda Civic. This also looks like the Type R because it has like the red badging, red brakes, and a wing back there. Yeah, I also like how they did this, very nice. And then back here we have a fictionalized BMW X7, another BMW fictionalized SUV. It looks very nice. I like that they have like the roof box in this trim. But yeah, overall it just looks really nice, and of course it's very detailed. Now let's go take a look at the cars inside of the dealership. Okay, so hopping into the dealership, first car I have here is this classic Mini Cooper. Looks very cool, very small, of course. Then here we have the limited version called the Mr. Green version. Comes in this weird color and has like a chair on top of it. Make sure to get it before it goes off sale on January 31st. Very cool, of course. Then we have the old Lamborghini. Then we have the Honda Civic. This is the old one. You have the coupe, you have the hatchback, and of course the sedan. Then this one's really cool. This is the fictionalized Honda Element. There's 2 different versions of it. Very weird and interesting car. Next we have the new Honda Civics. You got the sedan, hatchback, and of course the Type R. And then you have the 2024 Honda CR-V, the 2025 BMW X5, and of course the 2025 Toyota Camry. So now let's go look at all the other new map changes. So we're driving to the first location in this beautiful Honda Element. Oh, there's actually a new roadmap sign. Very cool. Anyways, back to the Element. It's not particularly attractive. It's very ugly, especially with all this black plastic cladding, but it is interesting, and I do like interesting cars, so I do like this car. It's also very, very slow. You know, I put in sport mode here. It still takes a while to get up to 60, and you'll notice all over the place, even the road here, that there are new textures. Even the road has a new texture. So here is the first redone area. You can see that there is like new patches on the road, which is very like realistic, and you'll notice that this whole neighborhood area has been redone. You see that there's fences around all the houses, and there's some new houses that like face the road, which is of course very cool. So let's turn in here. It looks like there's a big sign. This is called the Lakeville Residence. So let's turn in here. And yeah, this is very cool because this neighborhood came out when the revamp came out, so it definitely needed an update. Looks like there's actual intersections with crosswalks. Very, very detailed. There's also signs saying the speed bump, and there actually looks like there's a park here. Wow, this is very cool. Hopefully this brings a lot more people to this area. So here is the next location. It's the train track. So they added 2 new prop trains. So I'm gonna wait and see if I can see one of them. Nothing about the tracks looks different. I think the only thing they added was just the prop train. So now let's wait and see. And it looks like we have a train coming. So it looks like the railroad like gates come down. It's very cool. And here is the train. You see there's even blowing some like smoke out of it. Wow, this looks very detailed. Very nice looking train. It's very cool that these come by, so now it gives a reason to stop traffic, a very realistic detail. So let's go to the next location. Okay, so we're coming up to the redone Allen Insurance Building, and the first thing I can notice is that this place is a lot bigger. The old building used to be so tiny. Now this building is huge. Coming in here, this looks very nice, very detailed. The old building was like not detailed at all. Looks like you have like a nice logo here, check-in desk, even a nice rug. You got some chairs for sitting. If you come back here, you got a bathroom. I'm assuming a nice little break room actually. Then you got like a meeting room, very cool. Another logo. Back here, I assume there's some like offices. Yeah, it's very cool that they redid this building. Hopefully it brings some more people down here. This building was in very much need of a refresh. So now let's go take a look at the new building in Horton. I've just came into Horton, and you can see that there are a bunch of Lunar New Year decorations here. Definitely adds a bunch of vibrance to the town. Yeah, I definitely like how it looks. Over here we have the new building, the Red Chopstick. Looks like a Chinese sort of restaurant. Did I just step on a floating fire alarm? Okay, coming in here, this is a very cool looking building. Detailing here is amazing. I'm glad that they're adding more buildings. I hope that this trend like continues, so that most of these buildings have interiors that will bring a lot of people down here. Hopefully that some interactive jobs come with these buildings too. Oh, there looks like there's an upstairs portion as well. Yeah, more seating. Now let's go look at the other Lunar New Year's decorations. One more thing I just noticed before leaving Horton is that all the Christmas stuff here was removed, and it looks like it's been replaced with like a little market. See that there's like a bunch of stands over here, and where the ice skating rink used to be, there's a bunch more. And then you can see that there's a big like Lunar New Year statue, and there's a big countdown over here. So I bet something will happen when this timer goes off. Yeah, it looks super nice, and it's a cool area for role plays. Alright, so we're coming down to the last location that has like a bunch of Lunar New Year's decorations. If you saw, there was a leak of this area like a couple weeks ago, and this is what it looks like. So it looks a lot like what was at the Horton Park area. You can see there's like a market area, and then there's the big snake in the middle, and there's the countdown timer. I'm not sure what's going to happen once it reaches 0, but it will be interesting to find out. Now let's go take a look at the event. Okay, so now we're doing the little event thing. So basically what you do is there's a thing at the statue at the dealership. You click it, and then it teleports you to Horton. You basically have a time limit here, and then you have to find as many pieces as you can. You can see they're scattered all around Horton. You click them, and then I think you get some cash once you're finished. So we're down to the last few seconds, and the pieces are pretty easy to collect because I think when you collect them, new ones spawn pretty close to you. So you can get a bunch of pieces. You can see like in the 5 minutes, I've claimed over 60 pieces. So let's see what happens in 7 seconds once this finishes. Alright, so I just finished, and it looks like I claimed 62 pieces, so I got $31,000. So you can only play the quest 3 different times. I've already played it once, so I only have 2 times left. So that's pretty cool. Nice way to make some money. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely a very fun video to make. This update was very cool, very surprising. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.